video is meant to answer a few of the common tap dance questions that I have received. You know, the how-to technique stuff, behind the scenes kind of things, like how do you do this step? What's the name of this step called? How do we use it in a combination? Well, we're not going to cover all of that today, but I'm going to at least introduce you to a few of the basics. Let me take a moment first to introduce myself. I'm Sil Askins, a 40-year plus veteran, a professional tap dancer, choreographer, studio owner, and director, and I'm here to share my love of tap dancing with you on your journey to enjoying your tap dance education. There are a lot of YouTubers out there sharing this kind of information, and that's our way in this day and era of sharing our love of tap dancing. So go and check them out because they have a lot to offer, like Kathy Rowe or United Taps or Miss Kelly Dance. Those are just a few of the ones that I've noticed that have wonderful libraries of information to share with you. And their passion is just catchy. So go check them out, all right? And if you like what you see today from me, please come back and share with me, and you know, the drill. Yeah. We all are hoping to support each other. That's our way of encouraging and growing our tap dance community. The 5 words that I want to share with you today are tap, step, heel, shuffle, and flap. Those are the very, very basic things that we need to learn. So bear with me for a moment while I drop the camera down to my feet where you can see what I'm talking about, okay? So here we go. Hang on. Going for a little ride. There we go. All right. So now we're set for our steps. And the first thing I'm going to share with you is called just a plain old step, but it's a flat step. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that your weight is going to be evenly distributed so that when you step down, you're making one sound, right? One sound. So that's what we're going to be doing. It's just stepping. That's the word for today. One of them, step. It's this one I refer to as a flat step because you're making one sound. You're putting your foot flat on the floor. All right? And the second one we're going to talk about is a tap. We're going to use our toe tap to give us a nice little slap on the floor. If you notice, I'm bending my ankle and I allow my toe to hit the floor, right? So it's that kind of a motion, using our flex foot first, putting the energy down through the toe to make that nice little tap sound, and then we'll step back with that flat step. So we can tap and step. When you notice I use a different foot. So we're changing our weight when we step into that flat step. I turn around so you can see this from the back. Here's our tap, here's our step. Here's our tap. So you can see my weight changing from my right foot to my left foot. All right? So that's our tap step. The next one I was going to share with you is the heel. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this as well because I like to use the flat part of the heel. So when I'm doing a heel, I'm going to be pushing so I can get as much sound as I can out of that heel tap, as opposed to a heel dig. Not that we don't use that, but that's a different word, different function. Right now, we just want to do this heel step, making it a nice flat sound. So I'm going to add my step so I can change my weight so that I'm just not on one foot all the time, right? So I'm just going to go from heel, step, and we turn around, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, and heel, step. So again, the purpose of that flat heel is to give you a nice solid sound as opposed to a dig, which is different, all right? The next one I want to teach you is a shuffle. And a shuffle has 2 sounds. A shuffle is done by, first of all, relaxing the leg from the hip and the knee and the ankle so that you get this little swing sound, swing motion. There's 2 sounds to a shuffle. It's actually striking the floor with the toe and striking the floor, pulling back. You notice I'm not swinging through, carrying my leg behind me. I'm using, if you could see, if I step back, maybe you can see my knee. But as I do a shuffle, you're going to be bending your knee and pulling up. Okay? So as I step back in again, that shuffle, again with the toe tap only, you strike the floor and then you slap it back. And you, as you slap back, you lift up the knee. So a shuffle has two sounds, and you notice there's no weight change. A shuffle, there's nothing to it until you add something like a step. Then you'll have a weight change, okay? So that was our shuffle. The next one is a flap. It also has two sounds, but the difference between a shuffle and a flap is weight change. What do I mean by that? So a flap means there's immediate weight change after our first brush forward on the toe tap. Now I'm going to land, and as I land, I'm going to put my weight on it. So now I'm standing on that toe, and I can release the other foot to begin another step. Okay, so what it looks like is you're brushing forward, landing on your toe, or lap, landing on your toe, or lap, landing on your toe, or lap, landing on your toe. Let me turn around. You want to copy me? It's for a lap on your toe, for a lap, for a lap, for a lap. Okay? Of course, when it get it up to speed, we're looking like that. All right. So those are the 5 steps that I wanted to share with you. Again, flat step, tapping, and you can tap anywhere around you want to go. Anywhere you want to go. Heel. Right? And that shuffle. Two sounds. Flap also 2 sounds. But what's the difference? Weight change. As soon as you step onto that foot, you've created that flap. So bear with me for a moment while I get you back up to where we can visit for a second. Yeah. Thank you for coming to my site to see how we answered a few of your questions today. I am truly grateful for this opportunity to share with you my love and my passion for tap dancing. If you have more questions about what tap dancing can offer you, maybe you would like to reach out to me through my website. It's celebritydance.com. That's spelled CYL, just like my name, and then add EBRITY, dance.com. That's celebritydance.com. And there you can connect with me on my contact page. Reach out to me, send me an email. I'd be glad to respond and answer any questions. Okay? You can also text me. My number is there as well. All of this I've offered to you today, and I have more to offer. You know, I have 40 years plus experience in tap dancing. I love it, obviously. So I've got a lot to share with you. I'm a good resource. Come back. If you like what you see today, please hit that like button. It always helps, and your comments are greatly appreciated. I hope this adds to your interest in tap dancing, and I will be adding more videos, more educational videos, and answers, hopefully, to more of your questions about the details. And we'll go from there, okay? So come back and see me. Thank you for visiting today. And as always, happy tap dancing.